So I just saw one of the coolest horror films in a very long time. Definitely my favorite. I'm not going to get too into the details about it. It is one of the best zombie films I've seen in years. Although I don't really think it's a zombie movie, although that's what they're labeling it as. But it's just a really badass film. The film I'm referring to is called The Sadness. The Sadness is a 2021 Taiwanese horror film about a couple that just a regular day in this couple's life. The girlfriend goes to work, the boyfriend goes out to get breakfast, and all hell breaks loose. In this world, there was a pandemic, kind of like what the whole world was experiencing in 2020. And they locked things down and they ruined the economy and everything like that. And but this world is not called what it's called. In this world, the virus is called the Alvin virus. And it's an election year, and there are skeptics and conspiracy theorists out there saying that they're trying to use this because they're saying the Alvin virus has mutated. They're trying to use this to lock everything back down again. And always they do that during an election year. And at the beginning, I was kind of getting like, oh no, it's going to be one of these. But then once it kicks in to horror, which is about, I don't know, 10 minutes in maybe, it is the best thing I've seen in such a long time. Gore galore. And you know, I love Terrifier 3. Gore is my favorite. This was fantastic. I'm surprised nobody's talked about this film that I could see. Like, I didn't look it up, but like when I saw it, I'm like, how is this not more known? How is this not more out there? It's absolutely fantastic. Now, when I say it's not really a zombie film, because the trailer says zombie, but in my opinion, it's a zombie film like 28 Days Later is a zombie film where they're actually infected, and 28 Days Later they're infected with rage. In this film, they're infected with the Alvin virus, which kind of like alters the frontal lobe of their brain and makes all the sick and depraved things that they know is sick and depraved somehow attracted to these people. So they're basically like the 28 Days Later zombies mixed in with Return of the Living Dead zombies, where they can talk. So and they're not dead. They're humans. They're alive, and they go and they could die. So like any multiple ways they could fall off a building, anything, they could kill them. But you know, in zombie films, most of the time it's a shot to the head. That's the only way to kill them. You shoot them in their body, they'll keep coming. Not in this. You can shoot them all over, they'll die. But it's, and I only say, I guess I that's the main reason why I'm not saying it's a zombie film. Besides the fact that they talk, which Return of the Living Dead, you would say they're not a zombie movie. It's not a zombie really, technically, because the zombies could talk, but they're dead. And, you know, they come out of the grave in that movie. And in this one, it's just the virus just kicked in, and it could kick in for anybody. So it's pretty awesome. And you tell two different stories. Basically, we're seeing the guy, what he has to go through to try to get to his girlfriend, and his girlfriend, what she's trying to do to stay to survive and reach her boyfriend. And this is fantastic. The girl's being stalked by a guy on the subway that finds her attractive. This is gore. I love this movie. I can't praise this anymore. I think this is absolutely fantastic film. They should remake this and call it The Happiness, or instead of The Sadness, they should call it The Happiness in America, or do or something else. Just they should remake this, but who knows? They'll remake it and make it terrible. This is perfect. This is a perfect film. The girl is beautiful in this movie. I will say there's one scene that I dislike, but it's not enough to ruin it. It's where the president comes out and he's making an announcement with the military behind him. I thought that was so corny. But in general, I love this film. I'm going to give this 5 out of 5 stars. You should definitely check it out wherever you can. It's called The Sadness. It's one of the best zombie type horror films I've seen in a very, very long time. I also saw a movie called Mads, which is a zombie film, and I'll talk about that another time. But this one, 5 out of 5 stars. Fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Definitely check it out.